What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Robert coming at you with another. I hope you guys can hear me. I got my face mask on. I'm waiting on my Panda Express to be done. Um, but yeah, so how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's good this week. Hope everybody's having a great and blessed day. Wanted to give you guys more feedback on my ongoing therapy sessions. I believe I've this is my third or fourth session. I want to say it's my fourth session. And so far, in that therapy session, my therapist, he kept kind of cutting me off because I kept alluding to other people's judgments. And how I was doing that was, I was telling him that I was concerned about other people in regards to what I was trying to do for them. And he kept stopping me. He kept saying, well, what about you? I mean, you're telling me about other people's judgments of you and what you think they'll think of you. What about you? And I kept getting kind of floored, And he was like, you've been trying to be the nice guy. You've been trying to do for everybody else instead of doing for yourself first. And what has that gotten you so far? Look around you, and how has that benefited you? And when I look around me, the very people that I was trying to help, those people almost simultaneously were doing things to try to harm me, in so many words. I'm trying to please them and they're trying to hurt me. Instead of going the route of like putting myself first. He's like, why don't you try that? Why don't you try being a little selfish? why don't you try putting your gas mask on first? Or your oxygen mask on first, not your gas mask. Sorry about that, y'all. Why don't you try taking care of you first? And it's not that you're being mean or anything like that, but you're setting healthy boundaries of what you weren't really allowing for yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say I don't have it right now. And so that's what I'm getting from it right now. This therapy session was a really good one. And it was just like, man, you gotta, you've been putting so many other people before yourself, and they don't even appreciate what you're doing. In fact, they spit on what you're doing. While you're giving them, or you're trying to give you the good parts of yourself, they're stomping on it. What good is that doing for you? Outside of my therapy, I wanted to touch on something that I heard Steve Harvey say. Yes, that's Steve Harvey, because he's awesome. And he does these motivational speeches, I think before or after he does Family Feud. And he was talking about how God will put you through something in order to strengthen that particular area that might be weak, that might need work, And from what I'm gleaming, the work that I need is dealing with strength and fortifying myself internally. Having a strong internal foundation. Being able to set healthy boundaries. Those are the things that I'm gleaming from the last conversation that we had. And also, not giving a fuck about what other people think of you. That's a huge thing. Because other people's opinions of you do not have to be who you are. Just because somebody has an opinion of you does not mean that it's true, that it's correct. People have, as long as people live, people have an opportunity to change. People have an opportunity to evolve. The person that you were yesterday is not the same person that you even are today. Because if you're being conscious of it, You're working towards being a better you. The person that you were literally 24 hours ago is not who you are right now watching this video. You know? And so the other thing I need to work on more is like being self-aware as well. So all that to say, therapy is going really well. I advise it for anybody. Check out the BetterHelp app. Especially if you don't have insurance, but you have, some sort of income. Check out the BetterHelp app, and get yourself a therapist. And yeah, that's about it. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Take care. Godspeed. All right.